Have you guys ever gotten something new and then because of a stupid mistake, it's no longer new? I've done it a few times and a lot of times I just want to kick myself. Anyways, welcome to Tommy Surfs. Now, for those of you who are already subscribed and follow this channel for the surfing, don't worry, I'm not changing the channel. I am trying to start a second channel, but in order to help push things along, I'm going to post it on this channel. So if you haven't already and you really want to support this channel and kind of raise funds for the type of boards that I review, please go ahead and subscribe to Tommy on the Go. And that'll help kind of fund the surf part of it, because I think we're just going to do more product reviews on the other channel. So moving along, today we're going to be reviewing a air pump made for pumping up SUPs, kayaks, whatever inflatable products you may have. The company is called TOPUMP, and this particular model is called a TPS300. TPS. Now, why does that sound so familiar?
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
Hello, Peter. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS
300?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I forgot. Did you see the memo about this? Yeah, I have the memo right here. I just forgot. Yeah. If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great. And I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay? Yeah, no, I have the memo. I've got it. It's right.
Fantastic movie if you haven't seen it. Office Space. And fans of Jennifer Aniston, she's in that. So up to now, I've had 3 separate pumps. Now the key feature that I really like about this pump is that it has an onboard battery. Now this is super clutch because I can pump at the water. And on account of my kayak being so big when it's inflated, it's easier to carry when half of it's, deflated. But the most important feature for me would be speed, which is why I've always upgraded my pumps. Now, I have a family of 4. We have 4 inflatable SUPs, and it takes quite a bit of time to inflate them. So we're going to do a comparison between one of my old pumps and the TPS300. So here we have the exact same stand-up paddle boards, and we're going to inflate them at the same time. Now, this 2 pump is ready to go. My old pump, as you can see, I still need to wire it up. And unfortunately, because it has a car adapter, cigarette lighter, if you're going to have a battery, it has to have a car adapter, which is not everybody has that. So that could be a challenge, especially if you're, let's say, 500 yards away from shore. So you have a choice. You got to pump it up at the car, or you can carry your board to the water, pump it up at the water, which to me is a lot easier because a lot of these stand-up paddle boards actually are backpacked, so it's easier to carry when they're deflated. All right. I'm going to fast forward a lot of the prep and the test. That way you don't have to spend a lot of time watching it. We're going to set it to 14 PSI. Maybe 14 and a half. I think that's 1 bar. Here I thought maybe the TPS was leaking, so I checked the valve. Clearly at this point, the TPS300 is way ahead of my old pump. So the TPS300 finished at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Now here I waited a couple minutes and just got tired of waiting, so I went ahead and turned it off. But what I ended up doing is I took the TPS300 and attached it to the board that was completely inflated just to see where we were at. So even after a few minutes, we were still at 11.3. I'm actually blown away at how much faster the TPS300 was. And here I'm starting the deflation, so you can move the hose from the inflate nozzle to the deflate nozzle and you can suck the air out. It also makes it easier to fit into the bag that it came in. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, everything I always put away seems to take up more space than, when I got it. So yeah, it's hard to squeeze it into those bags. So basically, the TPS300 is the best air pump that I have used thus far. And I talked about my 4 stand-up paddle boards. When my family has an outing, at this point, it literally has the potential to save me about 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes is about the range. But the more time saved is just more time out in the water. Same thing with setting up my kayak. I can get out there and fish sooner. So super, super happy about this product. And I recommend if you have a pump already, I know it probably functions well. My old one worked fine. But if you want something more convenient, you want something faster, I highly, highly recommend the TPS300 by TOPUMP. Oh, and not to mention, on cleanup, I can re-inflate it, not waste a lot of time. So again, if you like this type of content, you like this type of review, please go to Tommy on the Go and subscribe to that channel. I'll put a link in the description. And for those of you that are supporters of Tommy Surfs, bear with me. I will get some more board reviews out soon. Thanks, everyone.